So, recruiting update. Xavier Filsaime visited Texas this weekend for the Cotton Bowl against the Red River Rivalry. It was a hell of a football game. But again, Xavier, he lives in Texas, McKinney, Texas. So let's all kind of just settle down for a minute. But he visited this weekend to Texas. And while he was visiting, Texas decided to send him an offer. Kind of crazy they haven't sent him one yet. We're in the end of the recruiting cycle, and now they've kind of have put him on his radar. They heard that he was going. And again, I got all this information from Texas Insider from On3. Watched their video because I was like, what's going on here? We know how On3 likes to ruin the show for us. And then Xavier tweeted out the offer from Texas today. So it looks like, On3 ruined the fun for them per usual. Breaking that news for Xavier Filsaime. But even the Texas Insider said, look, this is going to be a hard pull for Texas to be able to pull Xavier in. His family is from Florida. He lives currently with his father in Texas. You always got to be nervous of what Texas can do in that oil money. And just, again, being a part of the SEC, it's going to be a hard close. And again, they said they weren't even looking at Xavier because of how much of a lock he is in with Florida currently. Don't forget, Xavier has been committed since the orange and blue game, the spring game. He committed in front of a bunch of recruits. He has been a part of this journey for quite some time now and has been completely bought in. I'm not nervous about this at the moment, but I did want to at least, update you guys on kind of what's going on, what's happening. He is visiting. He is doing some shopping around. I can't recall if he was one of those guys that said, hey, I'm 1,000% committed at this point. It's kind of moved around from time to time. But look, this is part of it. This is the world we live in. I mean, you got to expect the big fish to try to come after it. You got to also appreciate it. Again, Texas wasn't even on the radar for them, and now all of a sudden he is. We've got November and December, right, till hopefully he signs. So 2 months for Texas to really go heavy on this. Again, it's a late offer. You got to think that how long Florida has been pursuing this has to carry some weight. But I'm not too concerned about it. Like I said, I just wanted to update some people because I know On3 put it out there. It felt like they're trying to kind of feed the fire a little bit, that there could be a possible flip just because it's On3. They're trying to, you spice it up, and I don't blame him. The Texas Insider, though, was very mid about it. He wasn't super excited, but he said, look, if there's a team that wants something bad enough, it is Texas, and they can make a late push. They did it last year with a player. I don't recall the name. So something we're definitely going to keep an eye on. I'm not too concerned about it, but I did want to make you guys all aware of it, that we're keeping the tabs on it. We're watching around the league, see what our recruits are doing. And it looks like LJ McCray should be committing sometime next week. So be sure to keep your bell turned on in case we get some good news and we're able to throw on our spacesuit sometime next week. That would be a massive pull for the Florida Gators if we're able to pull that off. So, again, no need to panic.